it's Lauren here from You Are Nourished, and we are on a 2-week countdown to my Shift the Sugar challenge. Yes, it kicks off in just 2 weeks on Monday, the 21st of September. And to celebrate the relaunch of my all new 5-day Shift the Sugar challenge, I'm going to be live every single day, you lucky things, over the next 2 weeks to get you ready for the challenge, and also to share more tips, advice and inspiration around nutrition, mindset, self-care and relationship with food. You know, my favorite topics. So today I want to talk about what your cravings are actually trying to tell you. And I want to try and keep these videos nice and quick because I know that we are all super busy. We've got stuff to be getting on with and I don't want to keep you here all day. So some super quick tips for you around cravings. You know, I talk about cravings a lot, and that is because I know that so many of you are struggling with cravings all day long, and you're grazing and you're picking and you're craving stuff. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about what your cravings are actually trying to tell you. They are there for a reason. Your body is a very clever machine and it communicates with you when it is in some kind of discomfort, with the intention of you trying to alleviate that discomfort in some way. For example, when we're tired, it's our bodies telling us to sleep. When we're hurt, it's our body telling us to perhaps get some first aid or get some rest. If you've sprained your ankle, you want to rest that ankle. When we're thirsty, it's our body's way of telling us to get a drink of water. And when we're hungry, it's our body's way of telling us that it wants food. And yet, for some reason, diet culture has told us that being hungry is a weakness, that we're a failure in some way, that you're failing your diet if you actually eat. And so what do we do when we're hungry and when we're craving food? We pick and we graze and we eat some sort of low calorie thing that isn't going to really fill us up, because hunger is a sign of weakness. Hunger is a sign you've got no willpower. Hunger is a sign that you're a failure. So what happens? We get stuck in this cycle, don't we, of picking and grazing and eating low calorie foods and being hungry all the time. And what does that then lead to? Binging and overeating, because you get to the point where you're so hungry, you're craving so much sugar and carbohydrate that you can no longer resist it. And where did that packet of biscuits go? Oh, it's all gone in a flash. We've just inhaled it before we can actually say Garibaldi. So our bodies are very clever. Our brain is very clever. It tells us it wants a source of food that is going to convert into energy the quickest. And what is that? It's glucose, it's sugar and carbohydrates. So that's why it's telling you, give me sugar, give me carbohydrates, because I need energy right now. I'm flagging, give me food, please. And that's what it's telling you when you're actually craving sugar and craving carbohydrates. It is a quick form of energy release, because let's face it, at 3 p.m, we're not craving avocado. Well, some of us might be, but you're not weird like me. We're craving sugar and carbohydrates because we have restricted ourselves all day. And because we're in this pattern of restricting ourselves, that our brain says, give me sugar, give me carbohydrates. It's the quickest way for me to convert food into energy. And that's what I need right now because you've been starving me. So why are we, led to believe that hunger is a weakness? It's not. It's our bodies telling us that it needs food, it needs nutrients, it needs nourishment, and we need to listen to that. And so what we learn in Shift the Sugar is how not to be hungry, how to actually feel full. And I've had this question quite a lot over the weekend. Am I going to be hungry? Am I going to get withdrawal symptoms? And I'll be coming on to withdrawal symptoms later in the week. But in particular, I'm worried about being hungry. And yet when you're on a diet, are you worried about being hungry? Well, yes, but you're still doing it. So I want to reassure you that you won't be hungry. What I teach you in Shift the Sugar is to not be hungry and to not feel deprived, and that you're actually going to eat full meals, proper portion sizes that fill you up so that you can go from meal to meal without obsessing about food, without craving sugar and carbohydrates, and without ending up on that overeating merry-go-round that so many of us have been stuck in so many times. So that is one of the key things that we are going to be learning inside the challenge. And I can tell you, of the thousands of people that have gone through the challenge, this is probably the one thing, the one big breakthrough that people have had, is they said, I can't believe I've eaten and I've not felt hungry. I've actually managed to go from meal to meal, perhaps with just a snack in between, a healthy balanced snack, but without that need to obsess about food all day long. So we kick off in just 2 weeks' time. Head to the link above this video or go to laurengayford.com/STS so that I can teach you how not to be hungry, so that you can get off this roller coaster, this merry-go-round of guilt and shame and feeling like you're failing in some way because you're actually hungry, and you don't have to feel like that anymore. So I will be back here. I said these were going to be quick. I will be back here same time, same place tomorrow, and I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite meal prep tips. Meal prep, I know, can sometimes feel like a bit of a pain, and you might think that sounds like a lot of work, but I want to share with you my 3 top meal prep tips. They're so simple and so easy, you're going to wonder why you haven't been doing them. So I'll see you back here, same time, same place tomorrow. Don't forget to sign up for the challenge. See you later. Bye.